Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim and Iratus, Lord of the Dead. A very dreadful Christmas continues, and death, the inescapable end, is growing even greater. With two
undead tools can be made better, deadlier.
Exactly. By giving the purple armor and dust to death. My oh my, did we get a bunch of points. Now, we do want to use this relatively intelligently, if I'm capable of such a thing. We'll max out initiative. We will grab a bit more accuracy. I believe on Eternal Harvest that 140 is a good number. We'll go to 130. Now we'll grab it. We'll go to 142. That was most of our points. We'll get some dread. And, yeah. That's a lot of points, wasn't it? I think we'll hold our next little bit here. Do we go even one step further beyond? Feel blind. Well, if you are enjoying the series, here it is. If you're enjoying this surprise series, go over to the video. It does help out the channel. Death got a little bit stronger, but at least now he's less likely to miss, and he's going to go first guaranteed. The second floor. We are approaching... I put this in just so I don't forget.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me.
Well, even more than previously. And I think it's time we build the Dead Lake. We really need to start getting our artifacts together because this floor is going to be a little difficult. The start for stress builds is a little tricky because, again, I don't even recommend you start there. But we're forcing it. And this next floor is going to be a real test. This could be the hardest floor for our build, just flat out. But the Dead Lake will make it so each minion in the Dead Lake has a chance to find us a random artifact, which is equipment for Iratus.
Millennia has tainted the waters around my tomb. I can feel something alive beneath the dark surface of the lake. Something I can use.
Indeed. So here we go, into the Dwarfen Tunnels. The hunger for wealth had long since become the only virtue among the hardy dwarven folk. Gone are their ancient traditions along with the names of their ancestors, but what was more powerful, logic, or some dead dwarf rotting away into dust? Their ruthless scientists and alchemists knew the answer to that question, and the human kingdom was more than willing to facilitate their experiments. They have grown rich and feared, setting up their own enclave and becoming the default overseers of the mine. Here we go. Let's go learn why this is going to be a tough floor. So, the dwarves, the Dawe. There are two. We have faced one of these critters before. That's probably a grudging. The Dwarven Warrior is not that big of a deal. He's a tanky boy up in the front line. He has some armor and resistance, and he can use that to deal more damage with one of his attacks. The problem is this. The Berserker. The Berserkers deal stress damage to themselves. However, per 10 missing sanity, they gain +1 attack. So as they lower their own sanity, they're going to be hitting harder and harder. And we're also interested in lowering their sanity to make them hit harder and harder. You can see the problem that we're about to have. So most likely, we're about to take a lot of damage. It is actually in our interests to try... Slurp him up, Stitches. Yoink.
Ooh, this one.
To try and not drive them insane until we're ready to kill them. Because their insanity is always, without question, berserk. Increasing the damage they deal and increasing the damage they receive. So stuff like that happens. I am so glad that went that way. There is a chance we can get them to die from a heart attack.
This never gets old.
It wasn't guaranteed, but it was a chance, and we succeeded. Well done, everyone. eye stuns. The last thing I said at the end of last episode was, we will be lucky if we see it. Well, we saw it. Very nice. Now, honestly, I don't really want Stitches to get the kill here. Weakness. I would much prefer it go to the Reaper. Don't fear the Reaper and all that. But hopefully, we will gain access to some pretty powerful spells today. Some talentos, if you will. Hopefully. There you go. Fingers crossed.
Soon this world will be mine.
No parts? Robbed. Robbed. Okay. Do I just hold the line? Maybe we go attack. There is a construct on this floor. Every floor has a construct. And it's not fun. Not even a little bit. I did say I wanted to finish off alchemy here if we can. It might not be a bad idea to get the spike bomb just because... The spine bomb, excuse me. Just because... the construct. You know what I think I'm going to?
Oh, this will do nicely.
Alright, let's take a look at our map. The map. The map. The map. This is kind of like the worst layout of map because it's really hard to zig and zag across for maximum clickies. We got a pretty good starting map. Now the question is, do we want to do sacrificial stuff for Iratus? I think we do. I mentioned the idea. We could also hit a steal. I typically avoid the steals, but they are a free level. And if we go, like, up, we might be able to min-max a little bit. Not really. I think the way we min-max is we go left a little bit, and then we switch to go up. Like, maybe here we can hit double quests. Triple quests. Quests are a mixed bag, but I think triple quest is the play. Alright. I don't even know what item I want to show me something good. Lol. Ah! The Crowpaw. Okay.
Amazing what they just leave lying around.
So the Crowpaw is an exceptional item. This will apply a curse whenever you use an ability on somebody. The curse has differing strength, 6 if it's an AoE, 15 if it's a single target. And of course, if we put it on somebody who attacks multiple times, that will apply multiple debuffs for Stare into the Void. There is an unconventional option, which we might take because she will assist us in many matters. But I'll think about it. We'll hold on to that for now. As far as I can guess, there's no reason to use it at the moment, so we will just continue to run it down.
Rage released.
And we will, of course, be focusing the Berserker. I feel like this isn't doing a whole lot of damage at the moment. That's okay. We can make it better. There is a fun strategy I used with a specific item that could be fun. He removed all his own armor, so I did a thing. We'll see. Unfortunately, my... I would not say... My Wrath generation is where I want it to be either.
As worthless as you are in life, you will be worth something in death.
That's a great voice line. Cool. Well, this guy has lots of debuffs. Let's bonk him. I stunned again. 2 for 2. Don't you dare run, you craven dog. We really need to get some. I could heal here. Not to full. The question is, do we value Death's health? Do we value this guy running away? Weakness. If I had a little more wrath, life would be good.
One more for the stockpiles.
Maybe I can get lucky again and stun? Not quite. Ah, well, we tried. Ooh, the doll. We do not want to use that until we get a special tool. I think it's worth doing this. There's something we need here. I mean, no, we'll just build a library. A library. Oh, also there's a fountain here. I tried to ignore fountains, so I didn't even think of it. But okay, fine. I should have gone for the kill then. That was my bad. Stitches. What does Stitches want? If Stitches gains... Oh, it's 1 initiative. Okay, sure. We'll give him 1 point in attack. Why not? It can feel a little better. The Bone Daddy will remain unchanged. Is that an alchemist? The alchemist always has a way of surprising me. Okay, no consumables. I do see an artifact chest. There's one that's very important to me. But we'll see. We'll see. We could switch out... If we really want to lean into the stance, we can switch out Pestilence for a mummy. That will really bring the No Tomorrow stance to the next level. But we won't have this. Which I feel is pretty important. I am 2 wrath away from num 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 num. Go in the back. That's not the back. That's not the back. Good luck. Oh. Now I have the wrath. Awkward. Okay, we'll stare at you. We'll roll this stun. Every time. Close enough. Reap.
One less annoyance in the world.
And Bone Daddy. Wheel up. What did you get? Hopeless. Ooh, that's actually really good. That is quite exceptional. Because these guys deal bonus damage based off their... I could have stanced here. That's fine. Based off of their armor. And resistance, I think. I think it's both. So having none, of course, is great. I need to get rid of this guy. He's going to be a problem for me. Just trust. We can slurp him up. Which is, of course, always a fun way. I've enjoyed describing it that way.
Rage release.
Hopefully this is enough.
Death
Nice.
delivered.
Slurped. Again, we're going to get to the point where Stitches should be able to just, like, insta-KO some enemies. Hopefully. There's the plan. The dream. The vision. Desire. The ambition. Mana. And wrath. Slurp. Hey!
A sad display from mortal kind.
So we are slowly moving away from pestilence. Maybe it's time. Did I have a level 11 brain? I did. Do we see a cult? I do see a cultist. But it's not in the path I want to go. Maybe we could technically go this way and then go this way. Alright. Wow, there are a lot of graves on this path. Show me the shackles. You know you want to. Huh. Did you know the infused dagger has a 2% power scaling? That's the highest scaling in the game. And so does this. Ooh. Technically, we have a really funny synergy with the infused dagger. I think I'll take it.
Use this.
This will really help out against the constructs. Oh, this is 75. We need an unfrozen. Come to me, my best boy.
The chill of the grave, walking.
So the unfrozen is a character who I kind of redeemed him in the birthday streams, but he deals bonus damage based on how much more initiative he has than the enemies, and he doesn't start with any initiative. He used to, and then they got rid of it. Makes me sad. I'll never forget it. We might as well construct this. This skeleton's been here for a while.
The excavation is far too extensive. No, this was not the result of a battle. All these bodies were placed here deliberately.
Deliberately. Alright. Well, I've chosen my path. I really want to do this. I think it'd be funny. It's very much against our current build. I mean, I suppose I could... Man. We could infuse dagger, crush the bones of somebody, and then reap them. That's entirely within our purview. Hey, look, it's this guy. I hate this guy. This is a good example of the ward problem we're going to run into. I have currently no good way to get rid of wards. There are a few. There are a handful. I can think of a handful. We could even utilize a handful of them. But currently, right now, I have none. Miss me. How do you miss the Bone Daddy? What is this nonsense?
Dance. Move those mortal legs.
Huh. Okay, look. We're gonna slurp.
So, this is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Pathetic.
We really are moving away from the Reaper at lightning fast speed, aren't we? I feel like he's just not really a part of the team right now. He will be helpful for interrupting these stances and whatnot. My soul is empty, my body hollow. That's creepy. Uh-oh. There's a chance he falls over. I wouldn't call it a high chance or an extremely probable reality, but there is a chance. Beautiful. Less beautiful.
Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
We're slurping. You see, because we just don't get rid of block. So reaping is just not efficient here anymore.
Speed of thought.
So we're slurping. Just the reality of the situation. Of course he rolled all remaining strength. Alright, come at me. Please die to the dot. Please die to the dot. Oh, he died to all remaining strength.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
You know that Ironheart's not bad. There are way better Wrath, but this is not bad.
It embellishes my undead features, no?
Do we save for this? We were getting this, weren't we?
And so my dark powers return to me. Ah, the smell of successful alchemy.
Vampire, wrath creatures. I'll take a mummy, actually. If you give me a mummy, I'll take a mummy. If you give it to me, I'll take it. Well, okay. That saves me from having to make. What are the chances that I get super lucky? Thoughts? It feels very unlikely. It does feel rather unlikely. Should we use this for funsies?
Ah, fetching.
Funsies. Alright, there are a lot of elite units here that I don't like. Like this one. And that one. And this one. Time for some skillful. Again, 2% power scaling. Kind of the highest in the game. What? I misclicked.
Say hello to my burning friend.
Alright, this is all kind of bad. Man, Also, since I screwed the pooch, we'll just remove his block. Okay. So, we have a few problems here. Besides messing up turn 1, that is a significant problem. This is another problem.
Speed of thought.
Okay, slightly improved. I guess I'm just ripping it. So this guy is much like the demolitionist of the previous floor. His goal in life is to move forward. And once he reaches the first position, he will start setting us on fire. Weakness. So he does not, hopefully, ever get to the first position. The traitor is another problem. We're all in stances. Great. This guy's stance, whenever an ally takes targeted damage, removes all debuffs from them, restore 20 sanity, and increase initiative by 2 till the end of battle. This, of course, is a significant problem. Am I just... Guess we're delaying. Okay. Now, we're close to slurping territory on this guy, but we need to start interrupting stances. I missed. That was technically an AoE, so it didn't count. And now I guess I'll expunge. It got redirected, but I interrupted his stance. He blocked that. This guy is now panicking, so he may skip his turn. Put this back on him so we don't get shot by the elite musketeer. That's fine. I think we're slurping him next turn. So we'll just do this. Maybe I'm slurping him next turn. Bone Daddy is alive and well. No, I have to slurp. I have to slurp the fire thrower. Yeah. Yoink.
Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust. The cleansing from this guy's stance is really problematic for us. But he also doesn't actually do anything. Wait, does it not trigger on stress damage? Am I just now learning this? Science? It does, okay. Maybe just not himself? Slurp. I missed! And he died. So I missed with the slurp, but I got him with the feature stress damage. That's so funny. No. So now this guy can't shoot anymore, which is very nice. Big fan. We'll do our stance because we're gonna ground pounds. Well, we actually did well here. This went very well. This could have gone sideways 100 different ways. But we nailed it. Oh no. What did you get? Okay, concentration. That's not that bad. It'd be awful if he could get to the rear, in the rear with the gear. Is it saying he can do this from any position? I don't believe you. He never does it if he's up front. Meh, I'll just break your front of block. Oh. Berserk. Oh, great. Smash, smash, smash! There's a chance this kills. We don't have Scythe of Oblivion, but it still might kill.
Being born was your first mistake. Opposing me?
Okay. We have recovered.
Your last.
So, we could, I suppose, put... Wait, no. Don't run. What kind of dowie, brave champion... There we go.
Wrap this one into furniture.
I was going to say, what kind of dowie runs? No champion of the Karazhan Corps runs. Okay. They're natural sprinters. Stitches, we need to talk about how you missed. That is unacceptable. No missing. We'll fix that. More health. More dread. We're getting there. And you're waiting as well. Cool. Give me a quest. We are at 57. We need 100 for this. So we'll wait. Alright, give me a quest. How do the dwarves eat underground? The answer is mushrooms. Dwarves long ago learned the secret of their cultivation, and it is the key to their underground life. They are used for alchemy, medicine, beer, and regular meals. You had always thought it a miserable way to live, which is why liberating the dwarves of their chief food source, well, you'd be doing them a favor. They won't need to eat once they are dead anyway. As your army stands upon the edge of the local dwarven fungal farms, you order the attack. We'll destroy the food mushrooms to shake their sanity. As your undead destroy the last of the mushroom farms, you know that the dwarves have already escaped with their medical supplies. You also know that hunger can drive even the bravest mortal to beg and grovel. So for the next 2 battles, all enemies will lose 20% sanity at the start of combat. Now we have to make a very important choice. We could go right, which I think is the quote-unquote correct play. We get more combats, or, more events. We get some Digger Souls, 2 Digger Souls, in fact. We get a Sacrificial Pawn. Going left, we get a Cultist item, and we could do a bit of a transition here. We could bring forth the Mummy, who will play better with the Death Knight's stance. We will have to move him forward if he wants to stare into the void, which we've been using quite a lot, so maybe we're not doing that. But it will also really start knockering people, if you know what I'm saying, if picking up what I'm putting down. Trying to think. Technically, Stitches doesn't have to be in the first position either. Like, the Mummy and Stitches can kind of go back and forth. Shall we try it? Let's try it. Let's be a little creative for once. So the Mummy. The Mummy! We sacrificed one last time. Good old Amenhotep. We could see if we can make a slightly better version. We'll do it manually. I don't do this very often. It's looking a lot like no. Okay, got some bonus points.
I like to keep the embalmed organs as souvenirs.
So I believe our mummy is typically known as Amenhotep because of the skin. We do have a brain, a level 11 brain to give him. Typically, that's not a good idea, but that's okay. And the main shtick of Amenhotep is greatness, honestly. The beam. I'm a farm laser. And we can choose to either... How do we upgrade this? We can do curses for 2 turns, so we get some accuracy, or it can only curse for 1 turn, but do slightly more damage initially, with luck. Do we need a 2-turn curse? I don't think we do. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. And I do like not missing. His accuracy scaling is okay. Have I ever tried the Hex Spear? I don't think I have. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot.
Serve me well, my minion.
So he can also remove debuffs from friends, which is fantastic. Or he can remove from enemies. He also has the Clinging Wrap. This is very useful for dealing with constructs because it deals a lot of damage. We also can upgrade it to do more base damage or make them lose luck. So negative luck makes you more vulnerable to being crits. So we'll go with the Savage Wraps, I think. I do quite enjoy that. Maybe we should go with Agile Grasp, though, for more damage. No. Savage Wraps. Let's go. And we can reposition with Impending Horror, and this is just a strong curse attack. 4 turns. Wow, my goodness. Deals damage to the enemy. Shows position next in line. This one is... It ignores ward. Interesting. So we could actually use this to interrupt stances if we had to. Like, if we absolutely had to. Chosen. Next position in line. What's the difference here? Oh, this moves. Oh, this doesn't move them, but it does ignore a ward. Wait, I don't want that then. There we want Impending Misery.
I expect results.
So Amenhotep is coming in over Pestilence. Our team comp is going to move around a little bit. We're going to have to be doing a lot of maneuvering, which is fine. We have the spells for it. Unfortunately, we are losing Pestilence, meaning we're losing this. The Essence of Mind. We may want to consider that. We'll go up to 132 accuracy. That's good enough. We will get... Wow. I forgot how slow you were. Some initiative. 2 dread.
Perfection takes time and proper ingredients.
It does. Okay. So, what item do you want to give him? I think we just go... Okay. I have a plan. Oh, man. So this is the Mummy survival mechanic. The Cursed Bandages. Pretty much. This is pretty much what he's got. So for every curse on the field, the Mummy heals. We're going to give him the Crowpaw, which will make it so he curses people when he does attack. And his Hex Spear is going to apply curse as well. Now, maybe it was wiser to do the 2 turns here, but we're going to do more luck, do more damage, do more greatness. Have more fun. That's the plan. Am I concerned? Yes. Will this maybe work? Possibly. Let's see what we can do. The mummy is a fine unit. He's just not as versatile as what we may be used to. There is a priest here, the Oracle. She is a craven dog. I'll fire my laser. Let's see how this does. We'll even remove her ward.
Move those mortal legs.
Here we go. Fantastic. I mean, that's looking pretty good. It looks like he did all remaining strength. She got inspired. What did she get? Bravery. Increases maximum sanity by 50. Decreases all received stress damage for herself and other allies by 10%. You hate to see that. We have a lot of wrath at the moment. And I think we're going to use it to slurp up this guy.
Become part of the breathless tide.
Very nice. We could delay here with the Bone Daddy. I think we'll just do this and move on. Now remember, this stance is single target, which we're not doing. Let's go AoE. I'm going to try and kill this character. If I can.
Strength through pain.
So we do have a way to remove... Oh, right, that counts. We do have a way to remove... stances. That's one of them. Our ways are very indirect at the moment, which is unfortunate. I don't want to hit this guy if I can help it, because if he dies to a heart attack, she will instantly flee. And of course, we want to slay her. Like the craven dog that she is. I think this will be enough. Where's the muck? Slurp her up, Stitches.
Good, good. More materials. I didn't think it would be this easy.
A second Crowpaw! Wow. Now, we could take this Crowpaw and give it to Death. That way he will apply curses on his stance as well, which is really funny. I think we want to try and leave Death as direct damage if we can. So perhaps we will hold on that thought. Show me the shackles! Please? I'll take the horn. Oh, here's the spoon. I wanted this in the last playthrough when I was trying to find every part possible, but no, or the fork, excuse me. Never. The horn, however.
I'll take it as tribute.
The bloody horn. Is fantastic.
Fetching.
This gives us 10 wrath every single round forever. Okay. We still need 17 more Digger Souls. Stitches has leveled up. Well done. Stitches want to play. We'll just upgrade this to get more dread. That's fine. And you know what else we're doing? More dread. Glad you're on the same page. Okay, we got this for constructs. We're done in the magic tree for a long time. I might just hoard for overwhelming ire, although I don't... Do we need it now that we have the horn? I don't think we do. I think we're going back to the foundation. Because we're making swift progress through this floor, and I don't even have alchemy stuff. Makes me sad. You know? Double Berserker. This is going to be a real test of our build here. Alright, stance it up. I guess now it's a good thing I got the Arcana onto Teluvia. Wow, I could already slurp. But we shan't.
Dance. Move those mortal legs.
Alright, panic. Panic might be what I'm doing in a hot second. He's already running away. Craven Dog. So they have 9. You have 8. We're going to want to...
Speed of thought.
get rid of him. Back into your stance, buddy old pal of mine.
This will be your end.
Pain only makes me hit harder. That is unfortunately very true, and he skipped his turn. Fantastic. Well, go away. Do we think he's going to hit the Bone Daddy? Or Stitches? We're going to believe that he's going to go for Stitches. He went for the Bone Daddy. Okay. Craven Dog. So, one thing we can do is we can...
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
We can use the Dark Knight as a kind of mana generator. A mana battery, if you will.
Suffering ends. Your service begins. It's too soon. It's too soon. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Oh no. Oh no. We'll go immediately for the bonus health. It's all I can see. It's all I can think about. Yeah, so what we can do is we can go for Dark Cleaning. This also gives us more dread. Nice. But this means whenever I press this button, I get 12 mana back. Now, prove yourself worthy of my investments.
It's probably a good idea to start getting gray matter, because like we have like no brains. All right, I'm going to the right here because I want to continue doing things. Vampire, anything Wrath related. Okay. Oh, I have a zombie for that. That's nice. Okay. That's Wrath related. The Lost Soul's an interesting addition to a stress team. She's like the only healer, quote unquote, in the game. Although she then attacks you, so that's worth mentioning. But she gives buffs to the enemy, which is a very interesting synergy that only a couple of people can use. And again, the Dark Knight could use it if you went for Dashed Hopes. But I like this version. Okay. Can I heal? This is a fight the mummy is going to suck at. But I'm going to bring him because I believe in Amenhotep. Also need a vampire. Vampire!
There's plenty of food for you, provided you can tolerate their mortal stench.
I always found it so funny how this is the only skin in the game with this, like, type of texture. This is from, their, like, prototype build. This texture makes more sense if you've seen their prototype video. Which they released a couple years ago. The Lie Barbie is done. Complete maximum experience. Okay. The way the spike bomb works. We put it down. And after 2 rounds, it goes boom.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
So I'm going to guess. Oh no, we're fine. I'm just going to guess that one thing is going to die here. Which is hopefully true, because if nothing dies, we have a problem. As you can see, the ward here is providing some complication. Yeah, shoot him. That's actually perfect. It's actually perfect if you shoot him.
Have a warm end, my friend.
Unfortunately, Stitches can't quite slurp him to death. Perfect. This might bring him to 0. Not really what I want to do, though.
Rot their flesh and their soul.
Berserk. Oh, great. Is that all he can roll as well?
Toss them in
With the rest. Fantastic. We're perfectly placed. I don't like that. Oh, death. Okay. The bomb didn't do a whole lot. Bad news bears. Huh. Slurp.
This is my kind of entertainment.
We have some danger going on. We have a lot of danger going on. Can I double bomb her?
Have a little tingle up your spine.
All right. This is fine. We're going to move ahead. Surely she doesn't shoot death again.
You will soon embrace your new existence.
Surely. We can stun this thing. I think. Nice. Okay. Stunned. All right. We have gotten weaker against this crap, if that's even feasibly possible. I don't know if it is. But we have. Stun. Nice. Just, Bone Dad, you're going to have to keep funneling the wards and blocks onto death, because death is on the brink of death. I know what I'm getting at level 15.
Have a little tingle up your
At level 15,
spine.
we are getting the single target suck that heals for 35. Because that will keep him alive, mostly. Anyone but death. Okay, great. I mean, it's gonna hurt. Great. I want to heal, but I don't want to move into that. Just one more for good measure. Okay. Well, I hated this. I wasn't sure if the construct fighting could get worse. Spoiler alert, it can. So this would be an argument for swapping units out. I usually don't like to do that, but desperate times call for desperate measures, you know? Because this thing could have been raped by now.
Tingle up your spine.
I really need the flesh thing, the acid thing. I can't remember what it's called. But basically, it's on attack, you have a chance of removing all armor and resistance. And of course, the
Dance. Move those mortal legs.
The abomination attacks 3 times. So. And then we'd be doing quite a lot of damage here. Has negative 40% luck.
Ah, your frail bodies fail you.
Okay. Well, I think what we've learned is that if I fight 2 of those, I just dead. I think that's what we've learned, team. Huh. I also can't heal. I think we want to go for Cursed Feast. I wish this healed the person to the debuffs they removed, but I guess that'd be a little complicated. We'll go Unavoidable Curse. More dread damage. More health. Am I just doing this? No.
Through transformation, the will becomes free.
No, we're not. All right. We're off to another quest. Here your army comes upon a true bastion of dwarven technology. A makeshift factory so massive you wonder how they even managed to carry the material into these caverns. But such questions matter little. What matters more is to raid this structure and stop the Dwarven weapons production. The various workers seem rather ill-equipped to fight your army, so you expect an easy battle, when suddenly one of the dwarves breaks away and runs towards a mechanism meant to trigger the alarm. So we could run away and take some damage. If we had a Bride of Iratus or the Headless Hunter, we could just delete him, but we cannot. We don't have any of those, so we will need to face the reinforcements. Okay. In a way I'm missing the Reaper, and in a way I'm not. He had so much utility, but my damage is so much higher.
Antediluvian evil comes for you.
All remaining strength, really? Again? Already? Shields up. Wow. Want to see me do it again? I could already slurp. We could slurp right now. You wanna do it?
Rage
You wanna slurp?
released.
I'm slurping. I did not kill. Rip. Miss me. I did do a lot of damage though, so that's nice. We may not have killed, but we did good stuff. And now he's dying. Isn't that great? Ow.
Shatter
Good
their
news.
morale.
I forgot about that feature. So the mummy, his feature, literally his feature, is that when he takes damage, he retaliates? He inflicts luck on them as a consequence. So of course, he got hit and got owned. It's a 50-50 slurp here. I'm not going to risk it. Okay. Goodbye. Another victory for the Eternal Kingdom.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Oh, I hate this item. I talked about this in the last episode. The Archmage Pendant. Wow, we've got this necklace already. The reinforcements finally arrive just as you dispatch the last of the workers. The real battle begins now. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Could you imagine if I could slurp turn 1? That would be something.
Carve open their husks.
There could be complications here. I think I can slurp
Strength through pain.
you. Oh, yeah. Not even close level of slurping.
The brave are an excellent source of
And he didn't go insane?
corpses.
Oh, he did. That's why I put the block on him. And I'll do it again. Then we can just reposition with Amenhotep. Miss me. I think we just restore mana here.
Speed of thought.
And slurp it up.
One more for the stockpiles.
Very nice. Very nice. You can heal yourself. We could even move forward for another type of curse, like a stronger curse. Weakness. I think I'm just gonna rub my sword a little bit. I can delay. Now we can slurp him up. Oh, for
This
that.
one voided its bowels just as it died.
The Enchanted Heart. Ooh. Now this could be good. After having dealt with the dwarves, you are left with the vast stockpile of weapons and gunpowder, as well as a few fresh corpses to add to your reserves. Without their factory, the dwarf supply of weapons will be thrown into disarray. Okay. We could give that to Stitches. I'm thinking about it. We could also give it to the Bone Daddy. Ideally, in this slot, you put the scales to reduce damage further, like double dip on it. Death's items are definitely lacking. I don't think I ever actually explained what this did. I just lost my mind briefly. The Spider Mandibles is very much like the Crowpaw in that it will do something based on a single target or an AoE, and what it does is it deals direct percentage-based damage. So on a single target attack, it deals 4% Vigor and Sanity to single targets, and for AoEs, it deals 2%. For bosses, it's 1% on single target and 0.5% on AoEs, for good reasons. I didn't even check who our boss was. That might change my plans a little bit. Ah, it's Mario and Luigi. I might pull out the Forbidden Tech team. We're having fun now. We're just having a laugh, having a great time. I might have to pull out the Forbidden Tech. I might have to. We're going to drop a Lost Soul in the Dead Lake.
The dead don't get to rest.
There is a very important artifact for us. Very más importante. When we get it, I'll feel a lot better about our chances of succeeding in this particular encounter. We have the Geomancer. The Geomancer is awful. Everything about it awful. I hate it. So we're going to do our best to get rid of it. Okay, do this. The Geomancer has an AoE that just stuns the whole party. Ooh, okay. And that, which is also very painful. Oh, you know what we could also do? I just remembered. We could, I can't quite reach for the slurp. I could slurp this guy, I guess. Okay. Weakness. Slurp.
This never gets old.
Think about this here. We could battle Eternal. That's not something I use very often. But it is quite effective. Of course, you're stancing now. You are as well. I'll do it too, then. I don't know if I can kill him with this. I don't think I can. I'd love to. Nice. Panic. Skip your turn. Skip your turn. Shucks. So this guy's stance is going to go off, I think. Unless... Ah. Wait. Mecha? I definitely think I should have had the longer lasting curse. Oh well. I missed! Stitches! We're gonna have a talk about this, Stitches.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Unlucky. They'll die eventually. Ow. There we go. There goes one. Can you slurp from any position, Stitches? You can. Great. Because I want to heal a little bit. Okay.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
I couldn't heal in the in this position. And now it's not even worth healing, but I still will. Rub your tummy and watch him perish.
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilizations.
I think we're literally just saving for health. Hi, Death. We'll grab some HP. We'll cap off before this elite battle. Alright, what do you got for me? Alright. This isn't too bad. Feels wrong not having a book. You know, I haven't sacrificed kid events in a while. Unfortunate.
Dance. Move those mortal legs.
So much ward and so little time. This would have been a better Sleep with Darkness, but we don't have that yet. There's just too much I want on the tree. I don't even think about it. Really. I should have, but that's fine. Next turn we'll start popping off. There isn't really a high threat here, but there's a lot that can go wrong if we're not careful. If we do a little bit of disrespecting, you know what I'm saying? This might be slurpable.
Rage released.
Could be.
One
Nice.
more for the stockpiles.
I'm gonna fire on my laser. Remember, we have to kill the Oracle before she runs away. So she's the last one here. She'll run away like a craven dog. We'll make sure Death stays safe. Keep it secret. Keep it dead. Miss me. What did you get? Cowardice. I'd like some mana. We'll go back to Stanson.
Ooh, I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
They keep wanting to attack Death, so we'll just keep shielding him.
Terror will overflow.
And looks like most of the enemy is mostly gone. Wow, rude. Let me rub my sword real quick. Slurp. I rubbed my sword for that? Yes, yes I did. Getting through a ward the old-fashioned way. If I had just a little more points and stuff. Boom!
Mine is the winning side.
Team, no. Why? The game is testing me. The Ashes of the Burned Witch are basically the health damage version of the Crowpaw. And we have the pieces to greatness. Alright, Stitches, you need some accuracy. I'm tired of you missing it, Stitches. Tired of it. Tired of it. I think it's inevitable. I think it's going to happen. Oh, this is 100. Interesting. We'll go for that next. Because I really want the shackles of war. As you advance closer towards your goal, you feel an odd rise in temperature. Here and there, you start seeing various hissing pipes protruding from stone recently worked. Suddenly, you come across a much more open cavern. Thick smoke polluting the air as a great fiery furnace burns with blinding intensity. You realize what you have discovered. This is a dwarven crematorium. This is how they get rid of their dead. Your intrusion has not gone undetected, as a group of dwarven flamethrowers move in to give you a warm welcome. You only have a few seconds to react. We could withdraw, but we're not going to. We fight! Good news. There's only one flamethrower in a crematorium. Bad news. There's a lot of priority targets here. A lot of things I'd really like to kill. And I don't have
savor these last few heartbeats.
The most killing. I probably should have pressed a monk. On somebody.
Rage released.
We're about to take a lot of damage, I feel. Oh, yeah. Bone Daddy. Okay. So, we need to only kill one of these. We're going to kill you. And then we need to heal. And you need to move them.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
It's not random movement. It's not random movement! Okay. Okay. Dispel.
End of magic.
Low-key, best ability in the game. Stance. Eat this. Tank once more. Okay. We're chilling. We're so chilling. Almost got him. Okay. Wow. Slurp. We made it.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
That might not be bad, the warding pendants. It was a difficult fight, but you managed to outmaneuver the dwarves and their relatively simple weapons. With no one left to oppose you, you let your minions search the building, finding plenty of corpses that were not yet burned. More importantly, however, you shut down this facility, making sure that there is no chance for your enemies to deny you your precious resources. For one floor, the floor's coming to an end, though. We have a 20% chance to gain parts after battle. Great. I mean, that's a good bonus. I just wish it was at my first quest and not this one. I hate the feather. Do you have any low-level brains? I do.
It's no goal, but
it'll do. Dread. We're one level away being able to pick up our talent, and we're going to go for Dark Greed, I think. That should help us stay alive a little bit. Health. More health. I think we're going for overwhelming iron. There's a reason. It will all make sense in time. We're kind of just playing around Stitch's ability to eat corpses right now. Dispel. Low-key best ability in the game. We're using it for so many things.
Extinct. extinction of life.
Alright. Not a bad turn 1. We'll protect death. Okay. Oh, brave. Gross. What did you do? Doom? Doom? Okay.
End of magic.
Dispel. I am out of mana, however.
One less annoyance in the world.
Do I regret getting rid of the Reaper? I don't know. I do wish I had more mana, though. It's not the most exciting gameplay in the world, but we can print mana. Get back here. The feature of Stitches is so strong for just trying to get them to die. You also get 5 mana after combat for free, so that's fun. We'll move forward a little bit.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
She's at 79 with a ward now. Gross. Dispel.
Dance.
No, he won't dispel.
Those mortal legs.
Without the hourglass. It's not as clean.
My kingdom comes.
Okay. Now she should be dead next turn. This actually reminds me a lot of the birthday stream. No, don't do that. Because I was just fishing around the insta-kill of the Headless Hunter as well. Although I could do it much sooner, but that's beside the point. 1,000 blights upon there. I wasn't gonna build the statue, but maybe I should build the statue. One day. He'll die soon, don't worry. Stress builds.
Death
Delivered. Bane Aura. Ooh, the Science Mantle. That's a special tool that'll help us later. I think I'm definitely just going for that. Are we still... Ooh. Okay. Hear me out. It has fallen into my lap. And there is no one better to deliver dread. Even there.
Unholy masonry.
So I should not deny destiny any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, I present unto you Mrs. Claus. She's going to be our Mrs. Claus for the very dreadful Christmas. The fallen Dumpier. The absolute goat. She has one singular stress attack. Hopefully she never has to press this. That'd be great. But she's here for one reason and one reason only. She has a magical attack that attacks many times. 5 times, in fact. So, for something like the Crowpaw, which applies a curse on single target abilities, well, this is a single target ability that just happens to so happens to hit 5 times. The Spider Mandibles just so happens to hit 5 times. In a perfect world, Mrs. Claus pops off, and then Stitches eats them. And Death is kind of just vibing in the middle. He'll have more use later on, but for now, yeah, this is it. Nothing else really matters, to be honest. But we will grab
the bones, strengthen the flesh, blacken the spirit. Yeah.
She does have a auto attack that ignores armor, which could be helpful, and it'll give us some more accuracy. She has this, which crits, and on crit it heals her. That's probably fine. We can have luck. Mocking Riposte. This is her 1 stress damage and also interrupt stances, but she does have to use it from the first 2 positions, so that's kind of sketch. We'll go exploit anger so she can heal.
Back to battle.
And she's one of the few characters that has an aggressive trap. We could make them lose all initiative. Sure. Now, for the Fallen Dhampir, her survivability comes entirely, in totality, from block and ward. So we'll give her some of those, and then we'll dump points in accuracy. All the points in accuracy. Her ability scale with attack, that's fine. We'll get around to it. That's not what she's here for. She's here to hit many, 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 many times. And we're even going to upgrade it to be super cheap. So, before we do this battle, we're going to do something very unusual. Hit the steel and get experience to minions. That will bring us to level 15, and we can now upgrade our ultimate ability. For Bone Daddy, we're going Splinter Hell. The one time I've gone suppressing splinters, I hated it. So, we're going Splinter Hell. This gives us more health, and it just, yeah. It slightly increases the damage of our AoE if we have to use it. Ideally, we never use it. But, you know, stranger things have happened. We'll get 1 point in resistance, why not? Stitches is going to go from Break and Swallow to Terrify and Swallow. This, what does this do, actually? Oh, the buff that he gets from Break and Decimate heals him more. That's not what we're here for. We're here for Terrify and Swallow. This will deal 150% dread damage instead of 100.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Accuracy. Please stop missing Stitches, I beg of you. Death! We talked about this as going for Dark Greed. This will make it so he steals 35 health from a singular target. The other grade makes it so it's 15 vigor from all 4 targets. But, yeah. This also gives him some armor and resistance, which is fine. Most of his survivability comes from that. In fact, we'll even give him 1 more point in armor. Mrs. Claus, oh, she's red, is going to be getting from Pain Blast to Terror Blast. What does this do? Well, this makes it cost 20 Wrath. 20 Wrath to win the game. Sounds good to me. We could even upgrade this to start with it, but, alright. Here we go. Would it be really funny and sad if she just insta-died? Oh. I still don't have a chess piece. Do I want to drop the smoke bomb? Not really. But I could. I have no artifacts. I'm so surprised, honestly. All right. Stance it up. Now the question is, I need to kill so many of these things so quickly. But we'll start with you. Magnifique. La Bomba. Instant Dread. Unlucky. You are unlucky. Do we think that he'll die to this? Probably not. It would be cool, though. It'd be pretty neat.
Abominable strength.
There is a chance this just kills him.
So, This is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Yeah, pathetic.
All right. All right. Now, another great thing about the Dampier's 2 ults is that she removes armor and resistance with them. So honestly, I should have waited. But we can do this. It's not as cool, and it hits less, but it did remove all of his armor. If you want to do this.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
Voila! Oh, the Dampier's is so good. She's just the best. Who would ever not use her?
Have a little tingle up your spine.
It's great. I also didn't bring the infused dagger again, which I should have. I think we just won.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Boom. Nailed it. So yeah, once we get Overwhelming Ire, her 5 attack is only going to take 10 Wrath. Show me the shackles. Or a chest piece, honestly. At this point, I'll take a chest piece. Enchanted Mist. Surprise me. Well, I am surprised. I guess the light armor would be good. I've never tried the Maddening Amulet, but it's going to be super sus.
Toss it with the rest.
Until we find the Shackles of War.
Finally, this item finds its way into my capable hands.
So for the first 2 turns of combat, minions receive 25% less damage. Ideally... Alright. I mean... I kind of just want this, don't I? I kind of just want... Well, Huh. We'll run it down with the Horn. That'll let us use the Dampier's ability every turn. Well, team. I don't like this. This might just be death. We'll see. We'll see what we can do.
Give them no mercy.
Okay. Alright.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
So far, so good. I should probably not attack until I remove his armor. Probably. I mean, I could have rolled for the stun, of course, but now I can actually deal damage, and that's nice. Okay. Not a lot of damage, mind you, but damage.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
We'll just keep rubbing our sword. That's just fine. That's all of our bonus armor, just putting in all of the work, actually. Alright, this one's dead.
This will be your end. Have a little tingle up your spine.
This worked out. You countered it. And that did no damage, but... Okay, gets full health. I'm satisfied.
Make them suffer.
All of this damage, of course, is coming from the spider fangs. Let's not get it twisted here. That's not just how much the Dampier does, although I wouldn't be opposed, honestly. Thanks for all the mana.
You will soon embrace your new existence.
I really appreciate it, actually. Boom.
A predictable outcome.
Flawless victory. And we now have Overwhelming Ire. Our ultimate abilities will now cost 10 wrath less.
It will be a messy slaughter.
So Battle Eternal could be really... It's so mana intensive, but this could be really strong for... We could, like, heal the whole team, basically. It does heal enemies as well, but we're not doing enemy health damage, which is, of course, the important stipulation there. Do we have a grave up ahead? We have a Digger Soul Spring. No grave. I think it's in our best interest to literally just go Dead Lake 4 before we do anything else. As long as we keep the Horn equipped, we can start combat with Wrath, so I don't think it's that important. Ooh! Let's reduce our accuracy.
It embellishes my undead features.
Why do I feel like I'm starved for artifacts? I feel like I just have none. Okay, what do we hate here? That, this, and that. Okay. Got it. So with our Pain Blast, we can actually just kind of delete the Geomancer if we wanted to, which I'm not opposed to.
Dance. Move those mortal legs.
So that's how we're going to get rid of Ward now. We're just going to Pain Blast it. This should be fine. Don't go insane. Nice. You're going to wait. You're going to do this. And you're going to die.
Ah, your frail
Panic.
body
Skip a turn.
fail you.
Good job. You did skip this turn. Fantastic. Slurp. Equal weight here. I'm so close to being able to slurp him, but I don't know if I can. You know what?
Rage released.
Believe in yourself. That was half sanity. Half sanity and got slurped. Ow. That's the one problem here.
Ooh, hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
The Fallen Zampier. Mrs. Claus is the weak. Well, the squishy link, I'll say. She is by no means weak, but she is quite squishy. I think I can slurp the warrior here. Well, especially after this. Hopeless. Also, whenever we crit, we deal stress to the enemy, so that's nice.
A sad display
For mortal kind. We made 2 pivots in one video, which is usually not ideal. I don't need to spell Plar. We're not using a zombie. There is a cursed zombie build, but I don't... wouldn't say it's good.
Behold my work.
Alright, Bone Daddy. Have some armor. How's it going, Stitches? You're waiting for more accuracy? Death? What are you doing, bud? I think you're waiting. We could get more armor. It's served us well so far. 12-12. Nice numbers. Mrs. Claus. I'm worried for you, Mrs. Claus. She can get up to 40 evasion, which is not bad. Grab a little initiative. Now that we have this, do we want to go with this?
Hey,
I want to show you a magic trick. I like how I said that we're going here, but Fate will make it so the slurping is quite effective. We are going to get Iratus experience here. I literally think we're waiting for the Dead Lake because I have nothing. What do I have equipped? Light armor, the horn. I mean, my few artifacts are exceptionally powerful artifacts, so I don't know how much I can complain, but I'm going to continue to complain.
End of magic.
Arguably, I should have waited on that, but... Maybe I should have waited in general, and I should have just blasted them. Blast them.
Carve open their husks.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Cowardice. Really? Huh. Maybe we'll wait. How does this work?
End of magic.
No. I thought maybe it would get rid of the predict, but the ward blocked it, of course. That's how it's supposed to work. Working as intended. Weakness. Despite my displeasure. This is a slurp, isn't it? This is also a slurp. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch you. Ah, it's important to remember the percentage isn't always important. It's the value.
Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
Team. How are we interrupting stances?
Dance. Move those mortal legs.
Ah, right. The slurp. How could I forget? Doesn't matter how it's done, it matters only that it is done. It's done. Oh, he has a block. Oh, he died. Nice.
Soon this
GG.
world will be mine.
Hey, there's the armored plates. Magnificent. That's for you, buddy. Less damage. You could argue it'd get more value here on stitches instead of the steel spikes, but the steel spikes are already reducing damage by 10%. It's just one type of damage. So there's that. I think we can do a mana replenish here. And we're off to face Mario and Luigi. We could drop the Orb of Vulnerability. I don't think we have to, though. I don't think we have to do anything here, team. I think we just have to win the game. Sounds good to me. When you are a dwarf in a steam machine, you can fight the necromantic whirlwind. Though that doesn't mean you'll win. With lessons learned from the previous contraption, a new blueprint was penned for a more compact and mobile version of the war machine, with an even greater amount of firepower and defense against undead trickery. Sure, it's a bit of a death trap, with a pair of drunkards coerced into piloting it, but safety is a rather distant concern for the Alchemist Guild at this point. This is the alternative boss. And as I jokingly stated, this is Mario and Luigi. I call them that. And now they have no wards. They also share HP, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't escape, cannot be moved, take up superstition positions, act 3 times in a turn, has shared vigor and sanity. Also, one of them has resistance, and one of them has armor. Now, none of them have resistance.
Your frail bodies fail you.
And my concern is the backline. Okay. Actually, just keep hitting death. I'm not that concerned anyway. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Huzzah! Oh, look at that damage. I'll just keep putting that there. We'll spread the curse love a little bit. Now what? I suppose we can buff. I did move him into position to be hit here. What was that? Increased damage dealt by 30%. Oh. Not sure what I'm going to do about that. Oh, wait.
End of magic.
I know. Okay. Well, 600 stress is quite a lot. We could do this literally just for damage, though. Okay, there goes his block. Keep spreading the curses.
Will overflow.
You just need to keep Mrs. Claus safe. Death has enough armor, I think, to get through everything. Honestly, it's kind of looking like Stitches might not. Spell?
End of magic.
They're getting pretty low, team. I think the best part of this is just me pressing Dispel every turn. They're getting close to Slurping territory. Okay, we'll put a little defense on Stitches here. Good, he needed it. Yeah, hit death. Hit death. Not that. That's not death. That's death. Yes, good. Great. No. Good. Bad.
It will take more than death to stop my legions.
See how quickly it went from good to bad? It was great until it wasn't. Ah, well. It is what it is. It happens. What does death really mean to somebody who has mastered it? I was supposed to kill you. Thank you. We got a hatchet. All minions gain +2 attack and +2 dread. And we got the hook. Well, as I said, what does death really mean to somebody who has mastered it? Boredom.
To him, the world is as hollow as his armor.
An eternity to ponder. Here, we'll just go eternity. Eternal. Eternal death. There we go. I worked my way to it. We got his brain back, though, so that's nice. Or we got a brain. So we just click our buttons again. Dark Greed. No
Serve
tomorrow.
me well, my minion.
More mana. Stare into the voids. And death comes for everyone. Accuracy. We'll go 136. We'll use these 8 points somewhere else this time. I liked 80 Vigor. Max Initiative. We had 12 Armor. More Dread. Cool. So yeah, what killed him there was the fact that they removed his armor. If we had the orb, he would not have died there, but unfortunately we just haven't seen the orb. So what we could do, we had his unique item, so it kind of sucks to lose that, but we could give him the Enchanted Heart. This will make him heal every turn. 5% of 80 is not a lot, but it is something when currently he has nothing. So I am into that. Elsewise, we might do Essence of Mind. He's currently the person hitting the hardest right now, so this could be a good source of mana. And especially now that Mrs. Claus is here in the 4th position, he can reliably just spam this out. And we don't have to be in the stance that we were in earlier with Amenhotep. So here we go. Talk myself into it. We could also use some Digger Souls here if we wanted to keep him secret, keep him safe. Which after that, I'm kind of down. And we'll upgrade his health. So now he'll heal more. We could do it. No. No. Stitches wants to play and leveled up. I think we're going to go for health. Because, again, his health is his defense.
Serve me well, my minion.
And we aren't really using the redirects at all. But you can't make it a one-hit KO. It's so rare to get these. There is a build that's built around fishing for those, but it's kind of a cheese-tastic build. Accuracy. Yes. Mrs. Claus, does any of this say stay alive longer? Health. I don't know how much longer, but a little bit longer. And the Bone Daddy has survived against all odds to the 3rd floor. For our talents, we're going for Fate.
With knowledge and will comes victory.
Fate makes it so that the next spell or next ability a target uses will be an automatic critical hit. I think I should go for Slake with Darkness now, honestly. But I also want to finish out this tree. Normally I get like all of this really early. I've been very split, perfectly balanced, as all things should be, is what I would say if I actually believed that. I do believe in balance, but not for the talents. Wow, we're really all over the board. But maybe it's kind of working out, because we've made it to the 3rd floor, the Mercenary Barracks, the original ending of the game when it released in early access. And we will take it on tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the Gentleman Sport channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay up to date with anything happening on the channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time as Mrs. Claus takes over as our primary carry for now.